We got scopes. What's a starlight scope? Oh, goddamn. That's gonna be a bitch.
Hello, ladies.
Evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Curly popped in to chat as I was coming in. He's not feeling well, but he said if he feels any better, then he'll drop in later.
Yeah.
I hope he feels better.
Yeah, this is getting really cold weather.
boot.
And Nez, what's the axe for?
Melee.
Really? That's a melee weapon?
Mm-hmm. See, a rifle has melee option, but you can also put it in there and melee them. Takes a bit of swinging at them, but
Oh shit! I want to try it. Grab me an axe.
yeah. So instead of carrying a 45, because that's why I didn't put anyone with a pistol. It's the option you can carry a 45 or you can carry an axe and beat the living crap out of them.
Well, I'm carrying my
Bulldogs.
45, but I want to try the axe out.
Or in Bulldog's case, he has
Why
a
do I
shovel.
have 5 body bags?
In case 5 people die.
Yeah, can't leave. You can't leave your bodies behind when you're in SOG.
Yep.
Of course you can.
Well.
Local wildlife will eat them.
Not in SOG. No man is left behind.
That
Yeah,
and also
not
for
of that
mission.
mindset, it's pixels.
Damn, I can't change my.
Change your what's up, Bulldog?
Ugh,
Change
this
my
mix is awful.
face. Usually, because it's not a full arsenal. You
Oh,
can't put the cam faces on.
Give me a second.
I gotta change my rounds.
Okay, so where do I ditch these wretched...
Ditch it. You ditch stuff in the orange crate.
What's the body
Bulldog.
bags? I've got 0 need for them.
For training, yeah, but mission you will.
Won't be here on Friday, so I don't care.
Bulldog, over by the benches is an arsenal, full arsenal that you can change your face with.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Eight tourniquets, right? Bit excessive. Oh, glory, what's the hecaranthropine?
Atropine, I think, is their early the epinephrine.
Epinephrine, yeah.
Ugh, I can't remember which all these blooming bandages are either. I thought there was a way to see what each thing was.
Yeah, through the arsenal it would tell you.
Bit stuffed with that then.
I think gauze is like the regular small dressing bandages, and then you have triangular ones. I'm going through. From the sounds of it, it's more of the elastic, and then you get the large and small. Small is quick clot, and something like
Haven't
that.
got anything that I'd recognise as quick clot anyway.
Yeah, they just changed the names of what they were before they changed the names again.
Give myself some GR glasses as well.
Ah, there you go. Okay, that's what I need to add in there then. I already got an update one of my boxes because I forgot the M72 requires the round for it to load. It's not one of those preloaded ones.
Yeah.
So I had to throw a box down with ammo because whoopsie. Usually I do an arsenal, but I don't want everyone running around with Starlight scopes.
No, that's right. Yeah.
But those coming as a grenadier won't be able to do that anyways because it doesn't allow the attachment.
Well, I mean, you could just not put the Starlight scopes in the arsenal.
That's fine the way it is right now. Got plenty of ammo.
I noticed I got a Starlight scope.
Yeah, because that's leaders do.
Ah.
All leadership positions was given the Starlight scopes.
Cool.
we supposed to have anything like flashlights, or are we just supposed to bumble around in the
No,
dark?
we got flashlights.
There's nothing in my loadout.
No, they're in the, you got to get them out of the arsenal.
The box there, yeah, but that's for like the maps to carry the look. You're gonna hopefully trust your squad leaders and your grenadiers to pop any of the flare stuff up.
Oh, I'm going to get lost within 5 minutes of having to stop to medic someone, trust me. That lot move on.
Well, they shouldn't be. Not in the jungle.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I will be. I'm not here Friday.
Oh yeah, right. Then quit your complaining.
I just really, really don't like this era at all.
Man, that's a big honking scope.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's not being able to find anyone when you get lost as well. So we're not supposed to take torches at all.
You can. The only thing those torches would be good for is when you're reading your map. I didn't put any torches in that goes into sidearm position, which would help.
I don't carry a sidearm anyway most of the time. I always forget to change to it, so there's not much point in taking it.
And that's the other thing I forgot to put in the box here.
What's that?
Cigarettes and lighters.
I got one.
I'll pass on them.
I got one.
Cool.
Melee? No, just no.
Let's get a drink.
So I'm guessing as medic I don't take anything other than medical stuff, yeah?
Yeah, well, we got to take your weapon and stuff, but yeah.
Well, no, but I only take the gun. I don't take anything else.
You take bullets, don't you?
Well, yeah, obviously that's what I mean by it.
Okay, yeah, that's all you need. Why do I have 5 flare launchers? 6 actually.
Because you're the one going to be responsible for.
Yeah, but don't I only need
Flares
one
up.
launcher?
I think they're single shots, aren't they?
No, they're reloads. The launcher is a reload, then the single shots come in rounds.
Yeah, don't ask me.
Yeah, gotta find out from Nez.
I'm going for coffee, 50-50 on whether I'm coming back right now.
You'll be back. Hey Nez, why do I have 5 launchers? Actually, 6 launchers.
Because you got a flare launcher on in your slot to fire flares up.
Yeah, but shouldn't I only need 1 launcher?
Yeah, they say launcher, but they're just the rounds for the launcher.
Oh, okay. All right.
You got 1 launcher, white, red, and green flares.
Yeah, I seen that. I'd seen that one said launcher, but the others just say the colors, so I thought they were the
Yeah.
reloads.
Yeah, 3R. One. Yeah, the other one doesn't say white, but the other one is the white one. You
Okay.
got 3 different colors and 1 2.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, losing Jess.
Oops.
Yeah.
I wonder if the cat sat on her on-off button again.
Well, she's in barracks, so it's like she's
Oh,
lost connection to the
yeah.
Steam thing, or
Yeah, Steam might have screwed up.
see it sans thing. But mine, I have to have high pings, and it disconnects me. She's gonna get in, and I'm gonna hear her complain about the stuff she has to take out again, and try to figure out what this is.
Yeah.
Well, I hope more show up. I did message Hellcat. He didn't respond.
He might be
Oh,
sleeping.
He's launching now, so he's gonna connect soon.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I'm going to go sit on the bench and go use the restroom right quick.
Roger that. Have fun. Son of a bitch. Why don't these... Alright, this is fucking ridiculous now. It can't take up that much fucking space. Fucking stupid shit. Hey, this flare launcher doesn't fit in any packs. It's too big to put in anything, huh?
Yeah, they made it a little too big. I mean, you could put a 72 launcher in the backpack. You can't put that. It's weird.
Yeah, I got a 72 launcher in the backpack, but I can't put the flare launcher in there. I'll just have to drop the flare launcher when I use it and then pick it back up again.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how big it is. Empty out my backpack or something and find out how big it is.
Yeah, I had to kind of dump a few things to make room.
Yeah, that's the downside, but that's the thing. That's why I kind of like, that's the reason I don't want to have an arsenal somewhat, because then a lot of people will be taking launchers, and then you're gonna have people just randomly launching it when they feel like it. And
Yeah.
we've had an issue in that in the past with missions, why we haven't done much dark night missions in Saw, because you got
Mm.
people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. The only ones that have launchers are the SLs, and then you got the grenadier that has flares.
Trying to think if I should even bother carrying smoke. If this is going to be at night, we ain't going to be able to see smoke. So I'm going to dump that because I don't think I need it.
Oh, I just toss them in there for, hey, shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Get in a shooting with an enemy, you throw smoke, yeah, dark, it just makes it thicker and dark, and
Yeah, but I had to dump most of my smoke and I had to do a bit of rearranging, dump some of my plasma.
yeah, the other thing is, well, here's the thing, if I did go an arsenal way of doing this, I know advantage is, SL, if someone takes a grenade launcher, ain't gonna get Starlight scopes.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna see people wanting the Starlight scopes, gonna take rifles, and they're, it's like, here, it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
I'm debating it now. Because can't put a Starlight scope on a grenade launcher. Can't put it on the M14, I don't think can take it.
Nope.
Gotta go take a look. Go to the light. Thing is, it doesn't come on. You have to actually hit the attachment light keybind to turn these on.
Also, just said C had a game crash.
Yeah, we noticed she disconnected. We were wondering if the cat did something, but I was like, no, it had been a game. Arma.
Good love Arma.
Because I'm debating if I want to go an arsenal way for the mission.
This is fine.
Well, I looked at it. The Starlight scope
That's
is
right.
separate. The ones we got in the M4s only fit the M16 and M4 style. The M14 has its own version, and it won't be available. So
Yeah.
I could technically go an Arsenal way, and it'll be slightly fine. It just, you're going to be suffering. Those who want to take Starlight don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
Flare launchers, people take all they do is take flare launchers, and then they're screwed because they're just launching too much rounds and don't give it a chance.
Yeah, indeed, that's something we're just probably gonna need practice.
Yep.
Yes,
Because if we all fire at the same time, we're just wasting fire. So we gotta learn how to coordinate.
that's why only the leads have them. The Grenadier has their flare rounds from the 40 Mike. But that's why I'm doing it. We don't do it much because we had it once in Joffa's mission, and almost like everyone that had a flare launch that took a flare launcher was firing it off almost at the exact same time. Almost.
Yeah.
They do light
Yeah.
up pretty. They do light up enough.
It was a bright mission.
Oh, it's like this was a decent night time. It might be a little darker for the mission, but not too. Yeah, again, when you get into trees, anyway, start going to woods.
Yeah.
But it'd be like this. But there also will be a support system, anyways. Because you don't want to be just by yourself firing with multiple flares.
Yeah.
Especially when you're getting ready to attack something, you don't want to have someone sitting there playing with their flare system and then getting shot in the face.
Yeah, true. Although, to be honest, I think I would rather just use iron sights than the Starlight.
Well, that's a choice. But it's during that time period, the leaders were the ones given these specialized equipment.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it for a bit. If it gets too much to be a pain in the ass, I'm going to dump it.
Well, luckily you do have iron sight's capability.
Yeah.
But it is a pain because you sit there and you look into the normal, then you go to night vision, it's like, whoa. But
Mm-hmm.
then, yes, those who have used them in training combat stuff, it's like, you wonder why they bitch about it.
And then even when you do use the scope, it looks like it's got caked with dirt and shit. You can
Yep.
barely see through half of it.
Oh, you gotta love it how they built in that stuff to make it more difficult.
Yeah, well, that's the way it really was back then. That was a difficult scope to use.
Yep. Well, hopefully soon it should be lighting up more in our area here in a moment. Let me turn off these street lamps.
I suppose it does have its uses.
Oh yeah. I just turned off all the lamps. All the lamps turned off when you guys are in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the ones I put in through Zeus are able to be turned on and off, but it's the ones that are pre-built in the map. And here we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll have artillery support from the base we start out with. 3 105 guns will be available to provide illumination and, if necessary, a little bit of a barrage, but very limited.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. At least we got something.
Oh yeah. Yes, and I am debating going arsenal-wise. I was going to go precept, but arsenal-wise, I might be able to.
Well, if it's too much trouble, don't bother.
No, because like I said, I got to fix a few things anyways. But
Yeah.
with an arsenal, at least you could change your face and I could add in a few facial wear.
Yeah.
It might be a little easier than dropping some of this stuff down. I got till Friday to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like I said, even then, guys with normal rifles like Bulldog, technically, if there's a Starlight scope available, he could take it.
Yeah.
M14, those who take an M14 won't have shit. They just have iron sight.
Yeah, but the
That is
M14 is a nice weapon, even with iron sights.
So you're gonna have that's a rifle available. You got the M14. That's marksman. You got the M60s for the machine gunners. You got the M16A1 with the XM148.
Yeah, that's what I'm carrying.
Yep.
I was thinking about swapping out for a 14, but I'll just stick with the 16.
Yeah. But You can't put scopes on the grenadier rifles, which I tried to see if I could do it to Ray as a big insult to him, but it won't let me. All right, let me do this again. There we go. Get a chance to at least see what the fuck you're doing. And this way I can also add in the flashlights into the thing. So if I do Arsenal, there'll be at least the stuff and people could save it and reload it quicker.
Yeah. But it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be light anytime soon. I mean, it's only 25 after 2.
Yeah. Technically, the way it's supposed to look like, if I get it done the right way. This is how it's going to feel. It's going to have a light overcast feel.
Yeah. That's not bad.
No. But you got to think, you'll be driving through mostly jungle anyways, so it's going to get pretty damn dark.
Oh, we're driving, huh?
It's a long ways to objectives.
Ah, okay.
That's why those vehicles are over there. Each platoon's going to have a covered, well, no, it's not here, but it will be. Each platoon's got a covered Jeep. That's going to be the respawn Jeep. You got an uncovered one for a spare transport. You got a gun truck with a 50 cal and a M60 on it, which is very limited rotation. And then you got the big ass M40 recoilless rifle system.
Yeah.
Each platoon's got the same vehicle, so. Hi, Hellcat.
Hello.
What's up, Hellcat?
Hey, Phil.
Hello, Hellcat.
Hello, boss.
Comfortable.
Thinking of going an Arsenal way instead of having these resupplies.
Like I
You know,
said, whatever's easier for you.
Yeah, well, actually, Arsenal somewhat technically is easy. It just this way kind of limits down people's cross multi-rolling and bitching and whining to some degree. But an Arsenal, at least if you're looking at something you're not familiar with it, you'd be like, oh, that's what that does. So I have 1911 with flashlight and regular 1911, an axe, a shovel for the engineers, and I'll put in a regular flashlight if people don't want to take a pistol or anything, just want to run around with flashlight. Shoot the idiot running through the woods with the light on. But yeah. See, technically, if I was going to do it the real SOG MACV teams, we wouldn't be carrying M16s and stuff. We'll be carrying the Vietnamese weapons.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an XM177E2.
Mm-hmm. But they did carry these type of weapons to begin with anyways. They swapped out, but depends on the mission. There will be a MACV's mission where we will have to use enemy weapons, but stay in our gear, but using enemy weapons and do an ambush. Alright, I'm gonna do... Yeah, probably definitely do an Arsenal, because if people come in, they don't... Yeah, Arsenal is gonna be for Friday. Very limited Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because you will probably want to have someone carrying a bazooka, and we kind of need to practice with that. Because one thing I found out, it's very hard to see a tank at night, even with the slight illumination it has, to try to fucking hit the damn thing.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and then I got a question. Only engineers carrying mine detectors, right?
No mine detectors.
No,
We don't have any at all.
None. Geez, during that time you didn't.
For
You found it with
SIGTEX
your
is what we've got these for.
But I'm not putting any type of mines out anyways as the enemy.
Oh, okay.
No, because even those ones, it's just ridiculous. Modern mine detector trying to pick up something that's a bamboo pogo.
Yeah, yeah. It's not going to pick
Honestly,
up
to be
punji
honest,
sticks or anything like that, obviously.
Well, if I did throw those in, that's the time period. That's the stuff you run into. They blend in. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But no, because we don't. Yeah, they don't have their own mine detector. I don't think.
Well, they do have the stick one, which is very limited range.
Yeah.
There's something like 5 meter range, I think. So basically, you'll know that there's a mine when you're almost standing on top of it.
Hey, Bulldog, if I give you a full arsenal, I can give you a wrench to use as a secondary. instead of that shovel, I can give you an actual wrench or a hammer
Or a machete.
or a spoon. There's a spoon in here. 2 spoons. A ladle.
Whoa.
The fishing rod.
Reminds
There's
me-
Hellcat. There's Hellcat. He's gonna stand by the river. He's gonna bring out the fishing rod.
Yeah, it reminds me of Skyrim using a fork as a weapon.
So Nez, if I save this loadout, will it save for them for Friday?
I will say yes, because I'm gonna try to bring everything over. There'll be slight differences, but the stuff you have will be available.
All right, I'm gonna save it in this one though.
All right. Yeah, this is a full arsenal, but don't try to add things that might not gonna be there. Just so that you know.
No, I'm gonna save it in this one. This way, there's no extra shit that shouldn't be there.
This isn't an arsenal, is it?
The
No,
one I'm at is.
No, you can't
he just
save
dropped
that,
an
I don't
arsenal
think.
for himself.
No, you
or
can't. Shit.
Like I said, I'm going to make it the one for Friday. It's going to be an arsenal.
All right, I'm just gonna save this.
So if you want to do your medical stuff more
That's
quickly,
my
either
Vietnam.
Yeah, no, there's no mine detectors other than the vanilla one.
Vietnam.
I've got a loadout from last NAM one that lights up.
But yeah, this is a
I
full
just
arsenal.
overwrote that one.
I probably do as well.
All depends on the weapon. It might be available.
The only one I got in here is Jungle Rot, and that thing doesn't even show any weapons or anything.
That was mine.
Yep.
I've got Vietnam Helo 1 and Vietnam Medic 1, so.
Oh, bring out a fucking bazooka. Oh, they won't let me put a suppressor on it.
Backpack explosives.
yeah. I wonder
Where's my
why.
SR10?
Yeah, I
I
wonder
know.
why they don't allow you to suppress that.
I'm being a good
Jesus,
administrator,
Nez, think you
never
could
said
get
I
just a
don't.
little bit bigger bazooka?
Well, this folds in. Give me a second. Once I'm done with it, it'll actually fold. It splits in half.
Looks like you're carrying around a chimney pipe.
Yeah, that's the bazooka for you.
Now, did guns like slotting people in the face at 400 meters with the SR10?
Oh, that was awesome. I'm in love with that weapon. That was a great weapon. I'm going to be using that anytime it's around from now on.
Well, you can thank Nez for that one, you know.
Yeah.
I've been using it a long time, and it's like, okay, you've been doing so good popping these assholes. And he jumps on it. Oh. You just gonna see quite a few people are just we're gonna line up on a ridge with just us with medium power scopes, and we just annihilate everything. It's like,
Yep.
all right.
I mean, I was using the L-Can, and I just love watching that video still. That poor sod who got a double tap. Exploding 50 to the chest, and then his face explodes.
Yeah, head and chest. That was great.
I was spending that time driving our respawn Vic back.
We were getting
Wasn't there even
payback.
that? I don't know.
That bastard had an RPG. I wasn't gonna let him shoot it again.
Yeah, I was right next to you guys when you did that.
Oh.
called out that he saw someone move. I happened to see him. I pulled the trigger, and also I just see the impact on the chest. As he saw, I was like, boom, like yeah. And I felt the pain. Talk
That's
about
double
a
dead.
talk about a fucking slap in the face from you for shooting RPGs.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Guess I'll be playing around with the bazooka. Because I will suggest, I will make it hard to know. You might want to have some people taking AT sticks Friday.
Yeah, I put one in my pack.
There's going to be 4. You're going to have 4 armored vehicles to deal with. 2 of them are MBTs.
Got it.
Let's see if I can get them on their airfield without them being spawned in with a troop in it. All I need.
Don't forget that, Lieutenant. You don't want to face a heavy machine gun nest without your stick.
Yeah, no kidding.
To quote Blackadder. And he meant the pace stick that an officer carried, not an AT stick.
Wow, this is a small island.
Yeah. I didn't move us anywhere. I just used this from the last training sets.
No sheep to fly us around today either.
Mm.
You can. If necessary.
Alrighty. What am I
I think
looking at?
I think we ought to do a MASH mission where we all just goof around inside a medical bay and Jez does some occasional medicing and Sheepdog flies casualties in.
And then Tom can wear the dress.
And we just sit in the swamp and get pissed. Yeah.
And Tom can be Klinger in the dress.
Yeah.
That will be Twan. We'll make Twan Klinger.
We haven't got our Ducky to take that role anymore, so it'll have to be.
Mm.
Alright,
Oh.
so
Must watch that series again.
yeah, I know, right? Alright,
Oh.
over to the north. Along it blends in with the terrain with the nighttime.
Can't see a thing.
Ah, there it is.
And over to the north on what?
Near the runway. Those are the armor you will have to deal with. And then there's
Well, I
also
don't know.
Good luck.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Practice.
Not bad.
It's not 4th of July, Twan.
Oh yeah, that lights it. It could be worse. It's not the best I could.
I see 3 vehicles.
4 in total over there. Shit, 2 tanks and 2 transporters. The other one might be hiding behind
Nope,
that
only
bush.
3.
Yeah, probably
yeah,
behind the
there's
bush
that
because I see the 2 tanks and the 1 transport vehicle.
It's behind the elephant
Yeah,
grass.
it's behind the grass, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can just see the front of it.
I can just see
Should I
something.
even have binoculars as a medic?
Why not? Maybe not technically, but technically you shouldn't have a radio. So
Depends what your eyesight's like, yeah. As a medic.
Hey, Nez, we don't have to carry batteries for these scopes, do we? Nice hit.
Sorry, what's that, Guns?
We don't have to carry batteries for these scopes, do we?
Nope.
Nah. Couldn't.
That's the advantage. The only thing batteries that would come for is UAVs and the fucking laser designators.
Oh, okay. Because I figured these old pieces of crap, we probably have some massive batteries in them.
Yeah, I mean, I had one of these down the Falklands and it lasted a good 8 hours.
Oh,
I
did it?
had a
Okay.
huge battery, yeah.
Artillery support came in.
But they shit when it starts to rain. They shit at most times. Picture you're getting on the armour is nothing like the real life picture of what we look like.
Yeah.
Although that night vision graininess we've got turned off on the server, so So you're either missing or they're lapping at you, one of the two. That one hit.
I don't think any of them are actually damaged.
Oh, I don't think they are.
Oh, one is smoking. The very last APC is actually smoking.
Don't think we had much joy destroying them last time with that thing.
Everything except the fuel tank's damaged. And the gun. Well, I do have two Jeeps over here with big recoilless rifles. If people want to try and hit these tanks, see what they do.
Ouch.
Who's trying
Ow.
to set
Guns,
me
did you
on
fire
fire?
the flare straight up?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I did.
Explains.
My eyes! My eyes!
I'm blaming him for the 3rd-degree burns.
Ah, you needed a suntan.
Fucking peppered from something.
Got it.
I have no idea what he's giving me 3
Rear
waves
tank
of bluesy.
smoking.
Was it me for help?
Yeah, I don't know what, but 3 minor ablutions.
Yes.
Okay, the weird thing is that the bandages come up on the A system as normal.
Yeah, they're just retextures of the normal bandages. They aren't functionally different.
I know, but they aren't renamed either.
No, they're not.
You're better.
Oops.
Oh,
That was
no
somebody's
idea.
house.
It's damaging me.
Probably shrapnel.
Oh no.
I was like, I'm wondering how the hell I'm getting injured. Twan's on the big gun.
Wait, where is Niz then?
I'm over.
Yeah, but miles away from it.
Oh yes, he's a. Okay.
Well, unless I'm getting ricochets.
Now it's over by the arsenal when I got hit the hardest.
Yeah, I was just standing here where Bulldog is.
Yeah, I was over. Originally, I was on the big gun. I came over here. I'm like, oh, I'm Ruse, and I was standing over by the arsenal behind Bulldog. Next to know,
Back in 10
How did I hit you guys over
just
here?
that's the
That's it. That's
shrapnel.
my blood here. Yeah.
Yeah.
God knows. It must be
Okay, you are
ricochets.
better.
How does...
Oh no.
Huh.
It's like the freaking World War II bazookas. You can't be around them for like 100 meters because they'll get freaking hit no matter what.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Good
just
to
weird.
know then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Alright.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that would have that big of a damage.
Do I even ask what that was?
Secondary, I think. Unless it's playing.
Oh, just respawning them. Some of them exploding, some aren't. Now they're all fully healed.
I like Bulldog's facial wear. It looks like the typical Vietnam looks like a dweeb and turns out to be a fucking psycho.
Well, he is a psycho, but that's just a different story.
Yeah. I know, but he looks smart now.
Yeah, that's the other thing about the reason I'm going to Arsenal is people can change their facial a little bit. Alright, pulling out more. I'm going to use more bazooka on these things to make sure I can get the ranging on them. What does it say? It currently spawns in front of my barrel.
Oh, nice. He's coming in. That's cool. He wasn't feeling good.
The flares don't go where you point them. Oi. I have things going pew pew.
That's going to leave a mark. Oh, I see a couple of bored people over here. I guess I'm going to throw enemy troops at them. Guns and just sitting.
Not bored, just watching. Just wait until you accidentally blow somebody up and our skills are needed.
It won't be long before somebody hurts themselves.
We've already had people hurt themselves. Always surprises me how accurate this weapon is.
drifting right.
Those are Vietnamese. 006. Got movement. I'll launch a flare.
Two down by the bunker. How the hell did I get wounded? Still hearing voices.
His life status has been changed.
Tao sẽ tìm thấy mày, thằng chó. Sắp thắng rồi. Nói anh sẽ anh phung phí. Nhắm vô trung sĩ của nó. Giết nó hết.
Oh god.
Ouch.
I'll throw out another flare.
somebody near me is hurt.
Yeah, it's me.
That would be nice. Scratch one.
Hey, Jess?
That's a dead Jess.
Where is she?
Where? That's what I could.
Oh, she ain't dead. I'm working on her.
Wait, is she?
No, I got you, Jess. I'm working on your chest. Yeah, she must have went down the same time I did. I got killed. Alright, stitching you. Shit. She might be dead.
She's dead, Guns. She doesn't respond.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, I should left her weapon.
Do I hear a vehicle?
No.
Oh, it's outside my window.
It's getting darker.
It looks like it.
I don't know.
I do have it overcast, so the clouds are.
As I say, I could see up onto that tree line earlier. Mind you, there were a lot of flares and stuff at the time.
Alright, either my watch is broken or it's stopped because it's still the same time it was when it's still 25 after 2.
Yeah, its time is slow on here.
What is that flashing light up there?
Oh, I just saw somewhere 0.
Launching flare north.
Alright, there's some more coming around that as you can see.
Reloading.
Launching new flare.
Well, I put a hurting on them.
Scratch one, I think. Yeah.
There's some behind the defilated 3, 4, 5, my paws.
Launching flare.
Nhắm vô trung sĩ của nó.
Eee, that's gonna burn.
Flaring to the area.
Two degrees.
Các đồng chí, tôi chừng bước đi. Mày thấy cái gì á? Chuẩn bị súng để bắn. Cái gì vậy? Giết nó hết.
Ow.
They're in the elephant grass, 6-4.
Reloading.
Reloading. One down.
Well, I just respawned.
Another one down. Nice shot. I respawned. Sucker gave me a nice headshot.
Hi, Jess.
How's that?
Tao cần thêm đạn.
I'll start digging.
He's dressed in modern cat.
You good, Twan?
Thank you.
Dẹp hỗ trợ của nó đi.
Where can lend your help out?
I swear
Launching another flare.
was in modern.
Reloading.
Shouldn't be able to see us.
You're good.
Ah.
We could do some more protection out that way.
I can't understand how they get so accurate.
They're all dead.
I was trying to shoot out the lights.
Did you need me, Twan, or did you respawn?
I just, as you can see, had a bit of a bad time.
Yeah, not much I can do about that.
Hey, we got a nice fire base right there. Why aren't we hunkered in there?
Good question.
I want to push into that fire base.
I hear engines.
Yep, engines. Sound like they're coming from the east.
Transports BTR-40. Gunner's down.
Hmm.
He's turning around. He's going south. He stopped. Dig. Oh, there he goes.
Gunner's down.
Yeah.
Got another one north.
It's already Gunner out. Just a driver in it. Launch flare.
Why the fuck doesn't this have any ammo? Oh, you gotta be fucking joking me.
Another engine west.
On gun to get
What?
also.
Why aren't these M72s working?
Is there a round in it?
No, and there is no round, then none of these rounds fit.
Huh. Try dragging one out the arsenal.
Yeah.
Guns. Yeah, you gotta. If you grab it from the long green boxes, it's the third one that's different setup. I forgot to put rounds in those boxes.
Guns, over here. This one.
Oh, I see. It's only the one. Okay.
another vehicle.
Direction.
Sounds east.
Sounds east.
Close.
Sounds tracked.
Sounds heavy. It's moving the north to northeast.
Oh, headlights. There we go. APC. Some behind there.
Got him.
Anyone hurt?
Curly green.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's one more behind that APC. Front end. RPG guy. Still alive, I can see him moving. Let's move to the rear end.
Nice shot.
You can't shoot that spotlight out.
Nope.
Nope.
Apparently not. Health check.
All got green.
Screen.
Guns green.
Really
Very
great.
good. Okay, we got more voices.
Từ bên kia.
Northeast.
Sounds that way.
Mày thấy cái gì á? Bọn nó không có đi xa đâu. Xét một tí, tôi chừng bước đi.
I'm sure I can hear a vehicle.
Frag out.
Too late, I got him in the face.
There's more of them.
Nói cho chỉ huy biết là hợp nhất. Nhắm vô cái trung sĩ. Cho bác.
I think we've got voices in all.
Làm cho nó đau khổ. Giết nó chết.
Somebody died.
Tiếp tục bắn. Các đồng chí, cúi đầu xuống.
Frag out.
Oh shit, Hellcat, as he's down.
I'm respawned, I'm up.
Copy.
Cùng nhau.
Don't know what it was.
Frag grenade.
Xuống, nằm xuống. Mình cần giúp đỡ. Giết nó hết. Nó đang xài đạn phung phí.
Not allowed frags.
I respawn.
Mình cần giúp đỡ. Bắn nó chết.
Okay, you're running across the east front of that fencing.
Got some 309.
Some due east.
Yeah, it's gone behind the elephant grass.
Cái trung sĩ. Cúi xuống. Giết nó hết.
Twine is down, so if somebody can cover north, that would be appreciated.
Từ bên kia.
Whoa.
Giết nó chết.
West, west.
Hợp nhất.
Behind a clump of grass if it didn't go down.
Yeah, got two down currently.
Okay, you're good.
Tao cần thêm đạn.
Behind the rock.
Các đồng chí. Lại. Sắp thắng rồi.
There's the one down.
They're in the base too.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to take the base. I didn't want to give it up to them.
There's a nice bunker up above there. That'd be a good place for my machine gun.
Yep.
I'll go see if I can get to it.
Careful. It's occupied.
We've got more to the west, I think.
Cùng nhau.
Either that or that tracer came from the east. I have no idea which.
Yeah, and there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
small
east.
pirate block 122. They're crawling around that.
There we spot.
Nhắm vô trung sĩ của nó.
Flare out.
Tiếp tục bắn.
Oh, that was not quite planned.
Crap. Where'd that guy go?
He's in the same spot. He's right behind those. There he is. Shit.
Smoke on our positions.
Làm cho nó đau khổ.
He's right behind those barrels at 189. He might have gotten hit, but I don't think so.
Cùng nhau.
Ah, I've just shot Curly.
Ah, crap.
Shit. Sorry, Curly.
I didn't know he was going to be fucking sneaking behind that.
Có
Right.
chân lựu đạn.
Can't even see it. There's a sandbag wall.
Yeah.
That was a miss.
We've got some northeast guys.
Northeast copy. Fly out northeast.
He's down.
Nice.
Jess, casualty inbound.
Copy.
Orange crate. This one.
Hello, Curly.
Hello.
Yeah, I shot him.
Oh, honestly.
It's about time.
10 seconds.
I wasn't expecting coming from behind that sandbag wall.
Yeah, I was trying to get around there, behind
Keep
there
your
to
eyes
get
out,
Nez.
boys. You're good, Curly.
Thank you. Yeah, because Nez had got me like twice already,
Mm.
and I really wanted to get him.
I'm gonna try
Did
pushing
Did
into that
somebody
base.
launch a flare northeast?
Yes.
Vehicle, east, I think.
It's a sandbag, I thought. Fuck I am.
Yep, east, southeast. Moving to east.
Keep my back blast, Claire.
Might be an APC again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The heck is it shooting at?
No clue.
He's trying to get us to waste our ammo.
I think that's multiple.
Yeah, we've definitely got more than two. Two or more, I should say. They're heading towards the place where the last one emerged, I think.
Sounds like it.
Already cut their engines.
Or they're unloading.
Yep.
Flare out northeast.
Engines back up. 1. Possibly 2 now, not sure.
Sounds like they're coming straight in.
Straight in. Still moving. Another one coming. This one's slightly more to the left.
Flare out northeast.
He went right to the elephant grass.
Behind the rock.
Oh, the fucker could see me.
Here comes the second one, due northeast. It's going right, it's going right, it's going right. Another one left, another one left.
Two left, two left.
God damn it, stop putting me in a fucking rifle. Yeah, why not? Alright, these fucking M79s are useless.
There's still another one out there.
Ouch.
You need me, Bulldog? There's two of them.
Yeah, I just got run over.
Yeah, I got.
Where are ya?
Yeah, I got run over too.
Northeast.
Fucking idiot, goddamn
You might
stupid
want to get
bullshit.
some semblance of cover then.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Treat him. I'm good.
No, you're not. You're a
Yeah,
mess.
go ahead. Treat him.
There's one inside moving.
Come on.
Still an engine in my left ear, left ear.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
So north, I think.
Fucking open up.
Got back into the elephant grass.
We got this with back blast.
Not a beat gun. What did you do to yourself?
Got run over by a tank.
Trying to get the area a bit more lit up.
I'd say there's at least, possibly two out there.
Hey, could somebody throw some flares up there? I can't see shit.
Oh, there it is. Straight ahead of you, guns.
Retreat.
Can't see a damn thing.
It's right ahead of you.
Can't see it.
A little bit left. Left, left.
Nice.
Good at.
Yeah, it's literally right ahead of you. Look at the legs. There's still another one out there, guys. Coming
On
on the
runway.
runway, on the
Coming in from the
runway, on the
north.
runway. Packing your guns, 10 seconds. Fire if you have to.
Shut the engine. It's at the.
Is that it? 345?
Left of the spotlight, left of the spotlight.
Gunners out.
I'm going to pack your guns. Oh no, I'm not, because you need more bandages.
Clear my back blast. Back blast clear?
Yeah, fire. That was the already dead one. The other one's to the left of that.
Okay, that was the one the traces were going at, so.
How did that get here?
It's moving again.
That's a different one. Coming up from the runway.
On the runway, on the runway.
One on it.
These are a fucking waste. They really are. Oh, come on, you fucking piece of...
Guns.
Alright, where is it?
To the left.
Had one crew dismount, he's down.
Went over to the west.
Packing the guns. 10 seconds.
Damn it, we need some flares up there.
Twan, more flares, please.
Here we go again.
Okay, back to the east, back to the east.
Flare out east. Northeast.
It's moving northeast. Sounds like it's heading for the runway.
Yep.
Main battle tank 005. Oh, it's a blade.
Flamethrower tank.
It's going west. Missed. Zero 3-4. Flare out west.
I can't see the thing.
Because we don't have enough flares out there, that's why.
I can see the flames, I can't see the thing.
It's coming at us, coming at us. 255. 255.
That was a direct hit. Get the fuck.
035. Northeast is Despair to 061.
Yeah, sorry, but it takes it 20 fucking minutes to load one of these pieces of shit. Could we get some flares up?
I'm gonna get one of the SPG jeeps.
Twan, start popping flares all over the place, please. I can't see a goddamn thing, man.
Okay, 1 second.
You will be dead by that time.
That's enough light for you?
Can't load on the bloody M72s.
Oh, they suck. They are useless.
Yeah, it won't let me. I've got the round in my pack, but it won't let me put it in.
You gotta take the round out and then you gotta put it in the fucking thing manually. Do it through your inventory, not trying to reload.
Not going in.
Yeah, I forgot the rounds of that other box over there is 4072s.
Funny, I can't. I've got one in the pack, but it won't let me put it into it.
Huh.
It's weird.
So who fired that AT stick?
Me.
I don't know.
Nice shotguns.
I don't know what I was shooting at, dude. I was just shooting at a flash.
Well, that's good because I took those M40 rounds from that gun truck. Like they bounce off like they were nothing. Your shot kills it.
Nice. Yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing. I saw the flashes where it was coming from, and it was actually behind a bush. I couldn't see it at all, so I just fired.
Well, it was a pretty good shot.
Oh, that's good. At least one of them worked.
Because I fired my
never
round.
saw the thing. I could see the flames, but not the actual vehicle. It was weird.
I saw it slide behind the bushes, and then I heard it stop, so I had pretty much figured where it was, and I just aimed at that spot and fired.
Well, it was pretty accurate because I fired my last shot out of my tank. Just as you blew him up, I blew up all the other vehicles.
Nice.
It's going to be interesting.
But yeah, that M79 absolutely sucks.
I can't even get a round into the launcher. For some reason.
I had to dump my flare launcher in order to use the rocket. So I was relying on other people to do flares, and I couldn't see a goddamn thing because nobody was popping flares.
It's like almost like the round's not made for that one. It's weird.
Yeah, the 72 the rounds in this box are for the M72.
Yeah, I've got an M72, but I just can't put anything in it at all.
Did you try doing hitting the R button?
Yeah, I've done that. And
if you already put a round in it, it probably has it in there. Just sometimes it hides it.
Oh, I'm showing red.
Alright.
Is Bulldog trying to talk, or was that just feedback?
Let me just move out of the way.
I think that was just feedback. Bulldog, were you trying to say something just now?
No.
Roger.
Empty cube.
I was able to put a round in because I put it in straight into the launcher's ammo slot.
Drop that M79 and see if you can pick up another one, see if that would lure it.
Not carrying an M79.
It's a 72 guns.
M72 rather.
Yeah, the 79 is a grenade launcher. I was wondering, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I got my numbers mixed up.
See what it shows.
Just hit a rock.
Hey, Hellcat, I got one loaded. Let me put it on the ground, see if you can pick it up.
Yeah, come pick up this one that's on the ground right here. Wait, where you just dropped yours. I took yours.
Got this one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that one's loaded.
Yeah, because when you pick up the tube, you gotta have the tube in your hand, and you can put it right straight into the ammo thing. That's what I was doing. I don't know what was.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I'd had just load up mount my rocket launcher on my shoulder and then load it up from the inventory.
Backlash clear.
Yep, you're clear. Right,
Tough life.
this sec 2.
Back left is clear.
What, is it the red dots or is it the top?
Very tip of it is 100 meters.
Very
you see
tip
it
of
clear?
the actual,
A radical, yes, that's 100 meters.
not the first red dot.
Yep.
First red dot. Okay, right, let's try that. Make
Yeah,
sure
that's another
right.
thing. I can barely see that thing. Good hit.
And it throws the tube away.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I find it interesting. It reload. You have to load it with a round, and then it tosses it away.
Yeah, I was carrying 3 rounds on me before, and I was like, "Oh crap! It throws the launcher away."
Yeah, that's the weird thing about because technically they're supposed to be preloaded and they're not reusable. They could be reusable. There is an option we can turn them on to be reusable, but it kind of makes it stupid.
Yeah.
They are a single shot toss away. Yeah, I don't know why that one vehicle decided to run you guys over.
I ran out of the way.
I wasn't even in him. I was the one over here in the grassland.
I was in the arsenal trying to get the M79 M72 reloaded.
I saw him run over one of the arsenal. It went on its side. Then there was a ball of flame. But at that
Yeah,
point, I was running away.
It took out the goodie box.
Yeah, I was running away at that time.
Well, we've been here for almost 2 hours now, and the time has passed. It's been only 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I have the time set to very slow.
Yes, it is.
Training-wise, I did that so I can have it up long. But I can make it funny.
Fine, funny.
Damn, this place got messed up.
You think?
And you think you're safe.
Arsenals got thrown all over the place. Freaking boxes are.
Well, that's a good thing I have a full arsenal right here, right now, just for that reason.
East. Big Bang North. Packing your guns, 10 seconds.
Thank you.
Don't know if you can hear me because I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can hear you.
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, I should have put
Did
your
you not
earplugs
put in your earplug?
I don't have any.
Oh, that's weird.
Go get a set.
Bit late now. This ain't going to recover in the next 10 minutes.
Anyone else need medical?
I'm good.
Good.
Sounds
No,
like
good.
more north.
Yeah, we got voices north.
I might not be able to hear, but I can still hear them.
Yeah, they're being a bit chicken back there.
Well, considering what we did to their buddies, I don't blame them.
Fair.
All right, some major booms. Looks like artillery's coming in.
Yep.
AK Halifax northeast. Voices.
Oh, shit.
Someone tell the artillery boys to watch it with the shrapnel.
Yeah, working on his chest.
Working on his arm.
Can someone tell command that we're here?
All right, give it a blood. Hey, welcome back, Bulldog.
I try to work on you, Hellcat.
All right,
That
stitching.
fixed to death.
Jesus.
Yeah, I saw the impact and I heard the shrapnel and I just see this gush of blood come out of everywhere.
I mean, when we next
Yeah,
visit
good.
that artillery fire base to shoot them all.
Yeah. Or at least put laxative in the coffee.
Did you insta-die, Curly?
Bulldog, I had just moved away from your your left side when you went down.
Oof. Fucking
So it
hell.
wasn't painful.
Yeah, I was about to check on you when I saw you respawn.
Yeah.
No voices at the moment.
I think they all got shelled.
I mean, given that half of us got fragmented as well.
Yeah, there was some pretty big rounds that were landing.
At least
Gonna,
one
gonna have to have a word
I'd
of
say.
Yeah.
Gonna have to have a word of COC about that one.
They were danger close. No biggie.
What is it with the Yanks and friendly fire, eh?
The biggest guns usually come with their disadvantages.
Well, because usually when we get into a situation where we're going to get our asses handed to us, we'll deal with danger close rather than having to deal with the enemy overrunning you. that was a large caliber weapon. All right, still hearing voices.
Tao cần thêm đạn.
Airburst.
Mm-hmm. East, definitely.
Yeah, they're back in the base.
I think they're not having a good time.
Nope. Doesn't sound like it.
Oh dear, so sad, too bad, never mind.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't see nothing moving, but artillery's working that base over pretty good.
Yeah, they all dead now. Yeah, 4 guys decided to try to push all the way around the back perimeter of that base.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to try that sooner or later. That's why I wanted to take the base from the get-go.
Well, hopefully you guys had a little bit of enjoyment shooting at these guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
At least, you know, they will flank on their own. In fact, at night, too, making even more.
Yep. Yeah, everything went well except for the friggin' rocket launchers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an arsenal instead of resupply because it's just gonna cause problems.
Well, maybe with the SPGs will be a bit easier, but we'll wait to see on that one. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Is that a B-52 strike?
Just bombs dropped out of the air.
Somebody behind that rock, Hellcat?
No, I'm just calibrating the scope.
Ah,
Yeah, there ain't no enemies left. They're all dead.
okay. You got paratroopers. Are they friendly?
Well, time for an air show, I guess.
Oh shit! Big bombs!
Moabs.
Daisy cutters.
Yep.
That's a boom.
For sure.
Big bada boom.
Bada boom, be big.
Oh yeah, now you put a ton of flares out in the middle of the day.
Oh no.
It's your ass goodbye, boys.
What a that one?
Helos.
Friendly air show, I guess.
Chinooks.
First Air Cavalry. Hueys and Chinooks.
This look like UH1, no?
They're
AH1.
Cobras.
Yeah.
Here comes some more.
That was close. I see that is.
We got something real big falling down on top of us. Ouch. I was able to shoot it before it hit the ground.
You fucking missed me.
I was distracted on someone else running away.
Are we allowed to shoot him now?
Oh no.
I guess that was it.
They were standing too close together.
Oh dear.
That was good.
I figured I could sneak one in while the air show was happening, and I did. And one looking up and go, "Oh shit!" Twan starts to run away. I fired one shot into his ass, and he falls down. Like, no, you don't run away.
Everything went boom, but I was still standing. Fucking hell, yeah. Normally me that cops it first, yeah.
I turn around and look right at it as it hit the ground. I'm like, this is pretty. And actually, you actually watch it, the tip hit the ground as when it detonates. So it actually modeled it in pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't hanging around to see it fucking tip hit the
I
ground.
couldn't get far away enough. Took too long to get to my feet.
Yeah, I was practically standing right next to it when it hit the ground. I figured there was no sense in running.
Yeah. I just figured throw some aircrafts in, just a little air show.
That was a nice little air show at the end there.
Yeah.
Basically, all the different types of aircrafts that the U.S. has.
You always forget the Chinooks are that old.
Oh yeah.
Chinooks, the Little Birds, Hueys, the
They've been
Cobras.
around for a while.
Well, Hughes is the one everyone thinks of, but you forget that the Walkers are that old.
Yeah, well, if you ever watched the movie We Were Soldiers, at the end the press came in on a Chinook. So
I don't really watch war movies, to be honest. It's a bit stressful. Documentaries, yes. No, what films? No, haven't even seen Saving Private Ryan or anything like that.
I'll watch that one.
Mhm.
Well, I'm a bit younger than some of the old war movies, so
I mean, I watched the all the goodies like Platoon, Hamburger Hill, Black
Yeah.
Hawk Down.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot. I like those. Yeah, they were.
yeah, not my scene at all, really.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of shooty shoot in Platoon, but there's a lot of really good backstory, and that made it interesting for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Good Morning Vietnam, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, just for the genius of Robin Williams.
I think tonight I'm gonna watch Kelly's Heroes. Haven't
Ooh.
watched that in a while.
No, we should do what Nels did with the mod version, but we should do it with the World War II mod. See if we can make one, make a reenactment of it.
That would be nice.
He did it with the modern stuff, but we got some of the equipment for the World War II. Would be hilarious.
We should have everything we need for the World War II one, right?
Yeah, I think so. The only vehicle we won't have is the half track with the howitzer on it, but yet again, they lose that anyways.
Yeah. We got a Tiger tank, right?
Yep.
That could be fun.
We got to get our World War II stuff running. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys and girls, I am gonna call it. You all have a good day.
Yeah.
See you, Guns.
See you later, Guns.